Wind-blowing Penelia 2 full channel evaluations rose for 6 sequential days. Zhao Liying and Su Bangsha's fit is extremely high. The Breeze Blows Penelia featuring Zhao Liying, Huo Hao, and Li Guangji is right now on the early evening broadcast of Jiangsu's satellite television and Zhejiang satellite television fallback. The motivation behind why The Breeze Blows Penelia is powerless in the follow-up is that, aside from the way that the plot has entered a level period, there is less strain and energy. Rivaling a similar timetable will unavoidably influence the evaluations. As a matter of fact, The Breeze Blows Penelia was a piece obsolete. As far as quality, the show is essentially over the past line from the dutifulness to the plot to the presentation of the entertainers. What's more, the featuring job is Zhao Liying, who has both traffic allure and acting abilities. Also, the way that great it is, essentially while meeting the right characters, it can in any case amaze the crowd. What's more, the champion Su Bangsha in The Breeze Blows Penelia is such a person who fits Zhao Liying quite well, so since the show began broadcasting, it has performed well in the 2 evaluations and verbal. It's a pity that not just CCTV has been communicating high notoriety period shows, for example, Unbelievable Mountains and Waterways as of late. However, even Hunan satellite television has an amazing dramatization, the long stream of the world in old outfits. Under the furious contest, The Breeze Blows Penelia lost a great deal of spotlight, and the fame didn't arrive at the normal level. Notwithstanding, this show is a double-station simulcast all things considered, and the evaluations of Zhejiang satellite television alone can nearly equal the long waterway of the world. Discussing which, hefty young lady has watched a few shows by Zhao Liying previously, and the majority of them were not dazzled. Su Bangsha in The Breeze Blows Penelia is a lady who is essentially as diligent as a weed and is in every case ready for business. On account of bringing forth her mom died early, and her organic dad vented his outrage on her, so he named her Penelia, inferring the conceived Penelia, how might noxious things be adored. Su Bangsha, who entered the general public early, knew the behaviors that most people find acceptable yet didn't aimlessly pursue the direction. He was generally kind and legit in his life and work. Makes hefty young lady fascinating that Su Bangsha, played by Zhao Liying, made his fortune by trading scrap steel first and foremost. As a general rule, the majority of this industry is to be sure overwhelmed by men. Su Bangsha was brought into the world with a gorgeous appearance. To get a slice of the mince pie, he depends on his minds and fortitude, yet in addition knows how to exploit his appearance. For instance, toward the start of The Breeze Blows Penelia, Su Bangsha took Tong Xiaoqi to the business gathering. To win a portion of imported piece steel for Wu Jianch, he acted playfully and delicately. Subsequently, Zhao Lei surrendered and remained at home, and Su Bangsha helped move house and served tea and feasts, giving full play for his own potential benefits. One might say that Zhao Liying and Su Bangsha have a serious level of similarity, and the chief is likewise truly adept at shooting. At last, what is introduced to the crowd is a complicated person with mental fortitude, persistence, appeal and mercilessness, which sparkles in the play. In addition to other things, the great standing and high evaluations of Wind-Blowing Penelia so far are an extraordinary confirmation of Zhao Liying's acting abilities as the courageous woman. Having said that, Zhao Liying's change from an icon show to a primary subject show has at long last earned respect, and the public's impression has not come effectively, so she ought to focus harder on projecting from here on out for a subject like Bliss to 10,000 Families, albeit the chief and the content are excellent. In the event that the characters don't match their own disposition, the presentation will normally be significantly decreased, and it is simply normal to fall into discussion. Presently the long waterway of the world has reached a conclusion, and The Breeze Blows Penelia is as yet putting forth attempts. I accept there will be more amazements in the subsequent evaluations. This show is great, basically it is substantially more fascinating than those kin with colossal age contrasts, it merits acclaim. 02. After Cheng Yi's Lotus House, the new show is still about hand-to-hand fighting. The internet-based courageous woman Zhu Jingai is extremely energizing. Obviously, the entertainer Cheng Yi has become more well-known and creative since he became renowned with the job of Yusufan in Liu Li. Saw his acting. In spite of the fact that there are works that keep on screening, Cheng Yi has consistently kept up with the situation with joining the gathering. Clearly he will star in the new show Legends on the web not long after the development of Lotus House was finished. It is supposed on the web that the featuring setup of Legends is Cheng Yi and Zhu Jingai. According to the presentation of this work, it is another regular combative techniques work, and the first work is incredibly famous. Cheng Yi's past work Lotus House is a combative techniques investigator show. According to the show's banners and character displaying Reuters, Cheng Yi is truly reasonable for the combative techniques style. In light of the ongoing news, Legends has the first writer as the screenwriter, and Chief Yang Wenjin's showstopper is Crane Hooting, and he has special perspectives on the general nature of the work and the translation of the focal point. With such a setup of chiefs and screenwriters, the work Legends is fundamentally 50% of the achievement. Albeit the pattern of outfit shows is as yet overwhelmed by sweet pets and dream, combative techniques dramatizations have additionally kept on putting forth attempts in the beyond 2 years. One idea Guanchan featuring Liu Shishi isn't just a hand-to-hand fighting subject yet additionally a unique content. After Cheng Yi's Lotus House, he picked the hand-to-hand fighting work Legends once more, and the Legend of the Condor Legends introduced a redo once more. We can see that the combative techniques works have been buckling down. Despite the fact that Qi Awanyu, played by Chen Yuling in Lotus House, is a periphery champion, however her old ensemble is cool and shocking, she is just the picked courageous woman of combative techniques. I accept that after the work is communicated, she will actually want to acquire one more rush of fans with her job. Zhu Jinggai, the internet-based courageous woman of Legends, is additionally exceptionally well known. Whether she is an icon or an entertainer, she isn't shy of topicality. The to-be-circulated shows For Blades and Hulrung are antiquated mannequins, and during the period, they likewise visit or featured in the satire film Fenmo Zhenghu coordinated by Guo Degan. Zhu Jinggai's possibilities showing up in goals of Legends are not low regardless of concerning status or timetable. I accept that in combative techniques works, Xiaoju can likewise coordinate with the job and become a stylish gallant lady. Despite the fact that I haven't seen Cheng Yi and Zhu Jinggai team up in film and TV works previously, their antiquated outfits are profoundly conspicuous. However long Xiaoju can make a forward leap in character cosmetics, I accept that she will be on the public stage. The assessment will be vastly improved. In any case, regardless of whether it is a claim or defamation, these are subjects that Zhu Jinggai has incorporated into her body, and one might say that she became famous before she reported it. Legends is a regular hand-to-hand fighting unit show. It is known as a combative techniques novel with the way of writing the stream during the Qingming celebration. Affliction. Based on the presentation, Cheng Yi is probably going to assume the part of Lun, an Age of Confucian Legends. His life ideology is to lay out a heart for the world, to lay out a life for individuals, to acquire the information on the past, and to make harmony for all ages. I don't have any idea how Cheng Yi will decipher this exquisite and enthusiastic sword god, yet he should be a legend totally unique in relation to Li Lianhua. On the off chance that the news that Zhu Jinggai featured in Legends is valid, she is probably going to star in Ms. Gujia. Anyway, I'm actually anticipating Zhu Jinggai's new job. All things considered, she has been in Fenmo Zhenghu for some time. Whether or not she can help out Cheng Yi in Legends, as long as she can enter the gathering as booked, fans will be anxiously anticipating it to pause. After Cheng Yi's Lotus House, the new show is still about combative techniques. The internet-based courageous woman Zhu Jinggai is extremely invigorating.